welcome to the Blue Devil podcast. We're gonna start this way. Everyone say your name.
I'm Cade.
I'm Wes.
I'm Jax.
Oh, Serena.
Jay.
I'm Jordan. I'm AJ.
I'm Noah.
I'm Quinn.
I'm Maggie.
I'm Easton.
I'm Nate.
And
We skipped over Nick.
today we are joined by a lot of our friends, and we are all here to talk about FNAF because we are nerdy. PumpkinSlasher right here.
The king.
Would you like to talk about your YouTube channel?
Yeah, sure. So, I'm pretty famous, you know. So I got 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. You know, no big deal. And I make Five Nights at Freddy's content. I do theories. I make fun of people, and that's my gist.
Welcome to Game Theory.
Alright. So, does anyone want to, are we talking about books? Are we talking about the upcoming game? Are we talking,
Everything.
everything? Okay, does anyone want to start?
I don't want to start, but I have something to say later on.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to start.
Hold that thought.
I'll hold it.
Yeah, start us off, Easton.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna get right into it then. Alrighty.
Refuel.
So, I have read every FNAF book, every single one of them.
Nerd.
And I did that as part of a YouTube video that only got 6,000 views. So,
That's an
Me
accomplishment.
and my pitiful 6,000 views.
People. That's
yeah, my
6,000
pitiful 6,000 views.
Or one
Anyways, I read every single one. And have any of y'all read a FNAF book?
Yes.
I read the
I
Soros.
I read
I remember.
How many?
I read the original trilogy, and then I've read I think about 4 Tales of the People.
Nerd over
There's, 3
here.
pages.
Just to let y'all know, there's 28 of the books. And I read all of them. And she's only read 3.
I've read
How many did you read?
I've read 7 actually.
7. I read 23. Yeah.
So no.
I have to see who's in here. Are y'all filming?
Yes.
Hi, people. Pardon the interruption.
For those who don't know, that's Mr. Rogers.
Yes. Hi. Love you. Mean it.
Bye.
pretty fun.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping that.
What a king.
But does anyone want to start off with a strong theory they have?
What's the longest you've gone without mentioning Five Nights at Freddy's?
That's on.
Is that in your book?
I've mentioned Five Nights at Freddy's. I mentioned Five Nights at Freddy's at
You didn't
least
even make your own questions. That's
once a day.
ChatGPT.
You see the reflection on his glasses?
If you went on a date and you had to explain this to someone, do you think she'd walk away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 Nights at Freddy's.
100%. I would walk away.
If
Okay, if a guy said this to me,
not if I found a birdie.
I would
What?
run away.
What?
Just a refuel after everyone.
Follow-up question. After finishing which game did you realize you'd be single your whole life?
No, it's okay. You can.
I've been single before FNAF. It probably started when I was born. Yeah.
What if I'm not single?
Yeah.
And I've played all
This is a question for Easton.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I think this only applies.
Take turns for answering.
I think this only applies to next question.
I think that Wes's questions are
generates
just kind of
faster.
lame. So.
Why is West generating a question?
Easton, how'd you feel about the movie?
Oh yes, you still
Yeah, the
talk about the
movies.
movies.
What do you think about the movie?
Oh, that was my take. The first movie I went and saw with Houston, and it was really good. And then the second movie that I saw with Houston, it was really good.
Second movie was good. Second movie was good.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, if we ignore everything lore-wise, second movie.
If we close our eyes and plug our ears, the movie was fine.
Yeah,
No, the movie was
If we went
amazing.
really hard, the movie was fantastic.
The movies are
first
based
one.
off the books, right? Rather than okay, that's what I thought.
I don't know. Hot take. I really liked the second movie. Stop trying to lick me.
I liked that it was scarier. Yeah, I don't think it was a very good movie.
No,
I didn't like the Michael Afton actor.
the writing was god awful. It was.
Him. I mean, not in that role. I like him, but in that role, it was
I have a question for everyone.
Oh gosh.
Do you think that the movie was like a compliment to the fans, or was it kind of like a disgrace because they didn't really focus on the writing and kind of
I
just
think
wanted to be
I think
fans?
it's
Yeah.
hot take. I think it's a compliment to the fans because we've been asking for a Five Nights at Freddy's movie for like 10 years. Was it done well? Was it still a compliment?
Okay, but what about like we've been asking for a Minecraft movie for years, and
We got
do you know
one.
what happened to the Minecraft movie?
We got Jack Black.
We got Jack Black, and it was
Jason
actually
Momoa to be
disgusting.
I think it would be really cool if all the game lovers and the movie lovers and the book lovers all just kept to
We
themselves.
need a Quentin
We don't want to start with hands and
Let's switch to the Minecraft.
I want us all to be
Um,
beer.
If you're watching the movie and you are not a FNAF fan, get out.
Okay.
Oh,
Chicken jar.
So
It's not for you.
watch the movie.
do we do we know the timeline of the games in the actual timeline, how they're not all released in order, right? We all know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do we know the exact order?
I do.
Can you go ahead?
Alrighty. It all started in the year 1913, somewhere in the 1910s, when Mr. William was a little boy, and his father started a company at the Freddy's. But was it called Freddy's?
Can we speed this up?
It was called Fazbear. It was called Fazbear's Pizzeria.
We got 20 minutes,
Or-
bro.
Chop chop.
Chill,
We got
chill,
less
chill,
than
chill,
20.
guy. Then Henry started a company.
I'm scared.
It was called Five Nights. It was called Five Nights at Freddy's. It was called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, right? And then William's like, I want to create one too. So he did Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I messed up. Henry made little chica crab with the hippo and the mediocre melodies and stuff. Anyways, Henry bought out William. Is the theory. He bought out William, and then bam, mega Freddy's. So now we got the big Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which is the FNAF 2 location, which is the old location, and then the FNAF 1 happened.
Easton, with your extensive knowledge of the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, do you think that you could probably forge a better recreation of the movie?
No.
I think I'm fine.
I know I did.
Easton, what is like the newest game right now?
Newest game
Didn't we
is
just get a trailer?
no, we did not. That was a trailer for a different game that was revealed. The newest game right now is it's the new PC game. It's also on PlayStation. It's freaking. I'm trying to remember the game.
It's not Into the Pit, is it?
No, what? No.
It's that weird like.
I can't remember.
It's the Secret of the Mimic. Secret of the Mimic.
Oh my! I hate. Sorry. I didn't like that one.
Really good
Okay,
game.
I have a
Really
question.
good
Given the opportunity, what would you change about the Five Nights at Freddy's lore or video games?
I haven't.
Did you hear the question?
That's a good question, Wes.
I didn't hear it.
Are you listening?
Do I need to repeat?
Go ahead for the audience. Yeah.
Given the opportunity, is there anything you would change about the lore or the games?
No. Next question.
Does anyone else have comments on that?
This is like an interview.
I do.
Okay.
I would make it more cohesive, absolutely, because like I know in the beginning Scott wasn't like he didn't have everything planned out, so like a lot of it, fans are like scrapping together to trying to find missing pieces to stuff that just isn't there because it wasn't created yet. Oh, this is not a drinking game.
You just cheat you throw up, dude.
Oh, he's still going.
Please do not throw up on her.
It's worth game. You have to take a shot.
Or does anyone else?
I completely
Like a baby
disagree.
milk.
I completely disagree.
Okay.
It's fine the way it is. It's ambiguous, which adds, as we learned in AP English literature, ambiguity.
I don't know how to say that.
Squidward. I don't care what it is.
I have a
It
question.
adds depth to the game.
Yes, Wes, what's your question?
So, would you say that the quality of Five Nights at Freddy's games has gone down in recent years?
Nope, it's gone up.
Except for
Next one.
except for the
Anyone
Secret
else have
Mimic.
different thoughts?
Secret
Because your
of the-
faces say you have different thoughts.
Secret of the Mimic
Okay.
was a really good
I'm-
game at launch,
Oh,
and compared to
yeah.
compared to Security Breach, which was a broken mess.
Security Breach
Okay,
was
they
so
had the
bad.
talking stick.
I really,
The talking
I really
stick?
like
When do we have
Security.
sticks?
I like the graphics and Talking Public, but I didn't like the lore aspect of it.
Okay, I really liked Security Breach. It was really buggy at first because it was such a big game and half of the map was like, not completed. But I like that, and then I like Into the. Did anyone else play Into the Pit, or was that just me?
I got it.
Okay, I don't like Secret of the Mimic, but maybe it's because it's tailoring off so differently from all the rest of the games that we have played. And Security Breach was pretty different, and Into the Pit was pretty different. So was the VR section now. I just don't like Secret of the Mimic.
Personally, I like Secret of the Mimic because it provides clarity on the earlier part of the timeline. This is me being for real, by
Do you have the talking
I will
keychain?
give it that.
Do you have the talking?
Now I do.
I will give
Take
it
the
that.
talking keychain. Stop! Don't do that to him.
No,
Wes
but
has a question.
I have the talking keychain. It provides clarity for what's earlier in the timeline, which is what we really needed because we really only have probably like 1960s to present day in the timeline, and we see in Secret of the Mimic that it starts way before that. It starts in like the early 1900s. So yeah.
That's good.
So, as the one and only true expert of Five Nights at Freddy's in Tennessee, I have two questions. Number one, what is your favorite game? And number two, what do you think is the best game?
Favorite game is going to be
Sorry, I know.
Okay, you get the talking keychain next.
I know.
my favorite game. It's going to be between Sister Location, and if we want to talk about the more modern games, actually, hold on. It's not Sister Location. It is FNAF World. That game was goated. But the modern FNAF, it would be VR Help 1 and 2. That game is dope.
Okay.
And what was the second question?
What do you think is the best one objectively?
Best one objectively, probably VR 2.
Okay, give Jay the talking keychain, and then Jay, after you, Quinn has the talking
Okay,
keychain.
sweet. My favorite FNAF video game is kind of like Ethan said. I really like FNAF World because I played it on my old HP little laptop that doesn't work anymore, and now I can't play it. But I was missing I had two characters left to get, guys. And then best game. I like the originals. Also, I really like FNAF 4 for some reason. But I think that's classic, but I think it's good.
Thank you. I just want to answer the best game part, but I think both of like the FNAF VR games are the best because, well, you don't have to pay as much for like buying each individual game. You just get all of them in one, and they're also scarier.
I'll die on this hill. Sister Location. It might be because that's the only FNAF game that I've actually played. Because that's the only one that Houston would let me play on his computer. Because I don't have a computer. But I'll die on that hill. Nate, do you have anything to say? You haven't been talking much.
No, I'm good. I have an honorable mention. Chipper and Sons.
Yes!
Yeah.
That game is actually so much fun. I used to play that on my little iPad mini before they took it off the App Store because he didn't want it on there anymore. So I had to get it on Game Jolt.
No, you have to keep
Who is
it.
he?
Each one you get the talking keychain.
The guy
It's Noah's turn.
It's Noah's turn. Thank you. I just wanted to say that
Rude.
I think FNAF 1 is iconic. Like
Yes.
you can't forget about that. Like it's
And you can
iconic.
play it
It's
on the
really
school
cool.
iPad.
And you can play it on a school iPad. So
It's the only one with doors.
Doors.
also,
Like
I wanted to
originals.
say earlier what you guys were saying about cohesion. I agree, Maggie, that I think it should have been like more thought out. But now I think we can only say that in hindsight, and I think it's good that fans have to piece it together. Like it creates a more fun for them.
Thank you, Matt Pat.
And
Wes had his hand up. Wes had his hand up.
I was trying to
He can respond. He can respond.
Yeah. Ambiguity, clear. You know what I mean. Ambiguity. It's really important, and this is what created FNAF. Otherwise, all the theory channels wouldn't exist, which is what created FNAF.
Please be gentle with farts.
Do you hit Wes?
Do you think the massive inclusion and like support from Scott Cawthon for fan games is a service to the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise or a disservice?
Good question.
It was a service because it kept the game alive between games, and that's really important.
Sorry.
Because in between games, they have no content. In between games, they had no content, and then they have content. You know, so it's really important. Who turned on the lights? I feel like I've just like had a Gartha, a Gartha from freaking the Book of Athena come in.
No, this is not the book of
Just saying words.
Okay.
I choose you to talk.
Oh,
Can somebody turn off the light?
Yeah.
I like FNAF. Thank you, AJ. I locked myself in a room once and watched an 8-hour timeline of all of the games that were out. And I watched it all in one sitting. No eating, no bathroom breaks, just me, the darkness, and some random YouTuber.
Nice.
We'll talk about Matt.
Do you have something to say?
You go first.
Well, I have a question.
Okay. I also have a question.
Okay. What is your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's fan game? Can we think? Because I have an answer. Mine.
I did too.
Okay. Mine is The Joy of Creation.
Oh, that's
Is that the one?
Okay, I have two answers. Actual fan games, that aren't controversial, I guess. It would definitely be Five Nights at Chuck E. Cheese's. Because as we know, the goat Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck
He's
Entertainment
we all know
Cheese.
he's a mob boss. Charles Entertainment Cheese, actually pretty goaty game.
Thank you. I actually have two. I don't remember the name of one, but it says here, Five Nights at Freddy's Graveyard Shift. I really like that one.
It's not flipped pages.
But also, whatever the one is where it's Scott Cawthon's family, I really like that one. I don't remember what it's called, but you play in the different perspectives of his family members being haunted or hunted by, I think, Michael Afton.
Ooh. Can I have the talking keychain?
Yeah. I just remembered about Andy's apple farm.
Has anyone seen some of the FNAF VHS tapes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Nate,
Okay.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nate.
No, I don't want to talk about it. I just.
Hi, this is your editor, Maggie. So my phone died, and so we were recording on AJ's phone, and I just realized I was not in frame for the entire thing, so an effort was made, and we were on time constraints, okay? We're gonna ignore that. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video.
Before we go, I just would like to let y'all know, editor, pop up my YouTube channel on screen.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all should check it out. I need subs. I'm going to start posting again in March. So you should check it out. I'm going to be posting a full FNAF timeline.
Okay.
When I hit 2.5 thousand subscribers. So that's why you should do it. Also watch my latest FNAF video talking about how William Afton is not the father.
Does anyone who is not Easton have thoughts?
Does your family approve of the tiny
Share your
spending
thoughts.
free-
I just want to say, like, my favorite character from FNAF is the little cupcake. And that's it. I got Mangle.
I got one. I like Lawbit. Favorite FNAF character.
Oh, I like Freddy. Just regular.
Fun Time Freddy. I like him.
Read it from the Gospel, Wes.
I'm really not sure.
Okay.
You little liar.
Big fan of Balloon Boy.
I like Bonnie.
First of all, Balloon Boy's criminal, but y'all know y'all gotta stick with the OGs, and that's why I love the character of Mr. Funtime Freddy.
That's already taken. You can't pick that one.
What?
Man,
I can't think it.
Let me go ahead and say mine real quick.
Hold on.
I just completely lied. It's 100% Springtrap.
Okay.
You
Hold on. Let me say my new one. Since no, Jax already took it.
You can have your You can have the same favorite character.
I am now picking Music Man.
I like any of the Bonnies, but preferably the one from the second game.
Chica.
Foxy.
Oh, such a variety.
I don't want to talk.
Okay, so why do we like Balloon Boy, Cade? Who likes Balloon Boy?
They look the same.
Okay, Kate, stare into the camera real quick. Stare into the camera.
Fun.
Kate, we're gonna just turn your head, stare into the camera.
Stare.
I like.
Yeah, say you like Balloon Boy. Come on.
Confess.
We will
I like
not.
Balloon Boy.
We will not edit a photo of Balloon Boy right next to you.
FNAF 2 is also the only FNAF game I've ever played.
You do.
Other than FNAF World.
You do look like one boy.
What's wrong with Ethan's face when he said that?
Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning in on the Believable Podcast. Once again, podcast and friends, I'm not naming all of you.
Good morning.
And yeah, then there's a whole bunch of crap that happened that I can't mention here because we don't have enough time.
Okay.
Okay, you actually can't do that, Ethan.
I didn't do anything.
What did she do?
Totally.
And help her.
All right.
Watching her struggle.
All right, before we go,
We gotta keep recording, Maggie. Leave it.
Five Nights at Epstein's Island, but if we're talking about
can't
actual,
say that, Easton.
if we're talking about, oh,
Easton, that means you.
This is such a
Collection of individuals.
not even that. This is such a what is the word I'm looking for?
What you looking for? Agglomeration?
No, a
What you looking for?
progressive conversation.
Yes, say that.